Hello everyone, welcome back to Learn Web Coding. My name is Durgesh Sahani. In the previous video, we created our Laravel API backend, connected it with MySQL, and tested our first JSON API response. In this video, we are going to design the first real database structure for our e-commerce admin panel. We will create categories and products tables, write Laravel migrations, create Eloquent models, define the relationship between categories and products, and run the migrations. By the end of this episode, our backend will have the database foundation needed for the category and product APIs. Let us quickly look at the roadmap for this episode. First, we will understand the e-commerce database design. Then we will create the category migration, create the product migration, create the category model, create the product model, run the migrations, and verify the database structure. Before writing code, let us design the tables in a simple way. The categories table will store product groups like laptops, mobiles, accessories, or clothing. For now, we need a name, a slug, an optional description, and a status value. The products table will store actual items. Each product belongs to one category, so the products table needs a category ID, name, slug, description, price, stock, image, and status. The important relationship is one category has many products and one product belongs to one category. These are the main Laravel commands we are using in this episode. We will use artisan commands to generate the model and migration files first. After that, we will update the generated files with the exact columns and relationships we need. Now let us create the categories migration. This migration creates an ID, name, unique slug, optional description, status, and timestamps. The slug is a URL-friendly version of the category name. Later, we can use it in APIs, filters, and front-end routes. Next, let us create the products migration. The important part here is category ID. We are using a foreign key, so MySQL knows that every product belongs to a valid category. We are also adding name, slug, description, price, stock, image, status, and timestamps. This is enough for the first version of our admin panel. Now let us create the category model. The fillable array tells Laravel which fields can be mass assigned. The products method defines that one category has many products. Next, we create the product model. The category method defines the inverse relationship. One product belongs to one category. Now let us run the migrations and create these tables in MySQL. For local development and recording, I am using migrate fresh, so the database starts clean. Do not use this command on production data. Let us check the migration status to confirm Laravel has created the tables. In this episode, we designed the first e-commerce database structure, created categories and products migrations, created Eloquent models, and added the relationship between categories and products. In the next episode, we will start building the category API, including creating, listing, updating, and deleting categories. That is it for this video. Keep the database design simple for now because we will improve it step by step as the admin panel grows.